Well, the Lima Police Department has had a bike team all the way since 1994, and they're expanding. So here to talk about that is Chief Jim Baker. Welcome.
Hey, good afternoon.
All right, so 1994, that's a long time ago that you've had a bike team.
You know, when you say that, I came on the police department before 1994, so I was actually there before the bike team started and when it actually did start. But yeah, it is a long time to have a bike team.
Okay, so explain to everyone what the purpose of a bike team is.
The purpose of a bike team is to be able to get officers out of cruisers and closer to the public. Bike officers are very approachable. They can move in and out. They can get into places where a cruiser can't get into. It's extremely valuable for public relations, but also for crime fighting.
Yeah, so it'd be a little bit quieter than a car, I would say.
Yes, a lot quieter. They can sneak right up on situations and people just have no idea that they were there.
Yeah, so this is mainly for the downtown area, right?
Yeah, the whole idea, and we could obviously use them in different places, but we really want to highlight the downtown. There's so many amazing things that are going on downtown. You know, we now have the cameras that are carpeting the downtown. This is just another layer so that people can go, it's safe downtown. It's a place where I want to go and enjoy some of these wonderful things that are happening.
Yeah, it's because, you know, you get more and more festivals and parades and, you know, in bigger cities, like, let's say lived in New York City for a while, they had like police officers on horses and whatnot. So kind of the same thing. It's just a presence there saying, hey, we're here. You know, if you need help, you just let us know.
Yep, absolutely. And they can maneuver around in the downtown. Like when there's parades or streets are closed and there's activities, it's easier for them to move around and be with the public.
Yeah, so you have a few police officers that are going to be going through a training. Now, these are mountain bikes, I believe. So what kind of training is involved in this?
It's a very strenuous training. They do a great deal of actually riding the bikes, but they learn how to get on the bikes, get off the bikes, how to fall on the bikes in the best way, and then also, if they have to, how to make an arrest from the bicycle.
Okay, so yeah, so it's not just like getting on a bicycle and just like, you know, like normal Joe Schmo would just get on a bike and just go down the street and say, hey, I'm riding a bike. There's a lot of technique.
Yes, yep, very much. They teach them how to ride down steps, up steps, and uneven surfaces, and it's a very strenuous school.
Yeah, so when they go to this schooling, I mean, how long do they train for this? Is this something that goes on for weeks or months? Or
no, the school's not that long. I don't know exactly how long the school is. I think it's a couple of days.
Okay, so when someone does train, is that person, let's say there's a designated person, then can train the other officers as well, right?
We do have train the trainer, and they also have times where they practice together. They practice in groups, so it's an ongoing training.
Yeah, have you done this training?
I have not. Yeah, in my 33 years, bike patrol is not one of those things that I've done.
Yeah. So how many people are going out to learn this, these techniques?
Yep, we have 3 officers that are going to be going through this training. We currently have 14 on the team, so this will increase our bike team up to 17.
Wow, that's amazing. So all the way since 1994, I had no idea that it was around for so long. Yeah. You know, I guess maybe I never noticed or something, but yeah. I'm guessing things have changed quite a bit from the time it first started.
Yep, a lot of changes. Well, one of the reasons why you haven't noticed a lot is, you know, we've gone through a long period where we've been very short on officers. And when you don't have extra officers, when you don't have the time, you can't be on a bike. You have to be able to go to any part of the city at any time. Now that we're doing much better, we're going to have more opportunity for officers to be out on the bikes where they're not necessarily going to get called to something clear across the other side of town. They can focus on the downtown area and those type of things.
It's just nice to have downtown. And,
it is very nice.
I can tell you that when I would ask anybody like questions of moving to a new area, I would always go to the police and say, can you help me out? But you know, being there accessible to the public is perfect. So
exactly.
I thank you for coming in today. It's wonderful.
Glad to.
All right, well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.